What's up, Cancer? It's your girl, Savy from Savy, Sentient, and welcome to your August mid-month reading for 2022. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Disclaimer, before we get into this video, this is not a love and light channel. If you are looking for sunshine and rainbows, this is not the place. If you are looking for a reader who's going to lie to you, it's not me. But if you are looking for the truth, served straight up, just like the libations we pour for our ancestors, this is the place, and I am your girl, Cancer. If you are new here and you're still here, congratulations, you're a real one. Go ahead and like, share, and subscribe to this channel. Heavy on the like button. Liking the video lets other Cancers know that this is a reading that could benefit them, okay? If you are not new, welcome back. You've been a real one, and it's because of you this channel continues to grow. Y'all, please, heavy on the like button, okay? Heavy on the like button. Help the algorithm see your girl, all right? So, want to go ahead and get into you all's reading. Pero if you would like personal readings, or if you would like to know about any of the cards in this reading, Patreon, channel memberships, all that stuff is in the description box below. But let's get into your channel message, okay? So, before I even got into the channeling state, I started like coughing and choking. I heard like coughed up, not coughed up, like choked up. You may have been choked up by something. But the message that comes through following all of that is get your shit and go. And there's this energy of not staying in spaces where you are not appreciated, where you are not wanted, where you don't feel desired, okay? So let's get into your reading because I'm really curious about what this is about. So let's get into it, y'all. All right, Spirit, speak to me, speak through me. What is the overall energy of this reading for Cancer? If it's the Chariot on the screen. Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups energy is all about emotional reciprocity. This can also indicate people from your past, people from your childhood as well. But also, this can represent a sense of nostalgia, okay? At the bottom of the deck, we have the Sun of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles, following a plan very precisely, okay? So this is an energy of like working your plan, planning your work and working your plan. Immediately I'm getting, and I got this before, but I didn't really just want to go off like, straight to that. But for someone here, you are in a abusive relationship. The relationship for the most part has been emotionally abusive, but it feels as though it's escalating to not direct like fist or slapping, like not, it hasn't escalated to that point yet. It's at the stage where there's like choking, snatching you up, intimidation. Okay, this is why Spirit needs you to get your shit and go. The Sun of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles in the bottom of the deck is indicating that you cannot just run up out of there. It has to be well thought out. It has to be well planned. And it has to be very discreet. Very discreet. Only people who you trust can know about it. That's for someone. General message here, if that wasn't for you, it's just that you're in spaces that you don't need to be in, where you're not appreciated. Okay, so 9 cards, please, Spirit. What's happening here? Coming out in the reverse. 4 of Pentacles. It's time to let go of something. Time to let go of something, Cancer. Another one in the reverse. The 9 of Wands. It's time to give up on something, okay? It's time to stop with the uphill battle. Wow. They are really aggressive about this. 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is your wish fulfillment, emotional happiness, peace. The Devil, interrupting that peace. Definitely something toxic here, something negative here. 3 of Swords, grief and heartbreak. In the center of the reading, this is the focal point of it all. Whatever this is that you're holding on to, it's something that consistently makes you feel low, consistently makes you feel inferior, unwanted, less than. Ace of Wands. I'm feeling window of opportunity. Window of opportunity. And it's falling right underneath the 9 of Cups. So we only have 6 cards down. But what I'm feeling is that you, Cancer, have been trying so hard to make something be what it's not, or to make people accept you, to make people love you, instead of just understanding that, you know, everyone is not going to love you. There's going to be people in your life who are supposed to love you, who are going to show their true colors, and you're going to have to be okay with that. People are who they are, and people are where they are in their journeys, okay? So while you may be going through a period of evolution, as per all of the readings from your season, everyone is not, okay? You're going to have people who are still in lower vibrations, and there's nothing that you can do, Cancer, to heal them or fix them. They have to want that for themselves, okay? So trying so much to heal them has gotten to be something toxic for you, because it's in excess. It's constantly helping, constantly talking, constantly pouring into people that are totally disregarding your effort, and they're not pouring back into you. This is why the 6 of Cups led the reading. Emotional reciprocity. Pour into me like I pour into you. Okay? Energetic reciprocity. Pour into me like I pour into you, damn it. Okay? So it looks like there's a doorway of opportunity opening for you to remove yourself from the situation. Now, this may look like some type of a fight. It may look like them doing something to you that's incredibly just like disrespectful, low vibrational, that may not seem like a big deal, but it is, and you should make it one, because that is your way out. That is your freedom. 3 more cards, please. Empress in the 4 of Wands. With this energy, I'm getting like self-care, like staying in the house. 4 of Wands is, you know, the house, family, marriage, celebration. And it feels like celebrating yourself and celebrating your growth. Okay, so pouring into yourself, giving yourself some type of self-care, buy yourself a gift, get yourself a massage, and mani-pedi, get your hair done, whatever. But also, don't forget to celebrate yourself in the most simplistic form is how I mean this. Take a moment to reflect upon your growth. Take a moment to appreciate who you are now, who you were, and who you have still to yet to become. Like this is just the beginning. You know, there's more ahead for you. And celebrate every single stage. Even before you get to that point where you're going to be, celebrate that shit. Like, I'm gonna be that motherfucker. Like, period. Okay? But celebrate your growth as well. And don't diminish who you were before. You don't know, you didn't know back then what you know now. So don't diminish that person. Don't minimize that person. That person is someone who you have to meet where they are. You have to remember that grace needs to be given to whoever that person was. You're not that person anymore. But give grace to that person. Don't be too hard on your past self. Okay? Celebrate yourself. At all stages. 5 of Pentacles is that lack energy. Yeah, celebrate yourself even when you didn't have. Celebrate yourself when you didn't know. Okay, and what's the final card? 2 of Pentacles. Find the balance between the two. Between the 3. All right, find the balance between all of these people. Every version of you. Okay? But this new version of you, this current version of you, has to understand that everybody is not where you are. Everybody's not going to be where you are. Some people are never going to want to grow and heal. And you have to be okay with that. You gotta have to let them go. Tell me about the Devil and the 3 of Swords. It feels like a lot of what's happening between you and whoever this is in this connection is intentional. I'm getting that energy of like some secret like envy. So they diminish you on purpose. The Devil and the 3 of Swords. There's gonna be justice for it. And for some of you, the justice is simply you moving away from them. You taking the ability to diminish you away from them. Tell me more about that. 7 of Swords. Yes, what did I just say? It's going to be walking away. The strategy is walking away. Get up and get yourself out of there. All right? That's the justice. All right? ASAP. ASAP. As soon as you can. As soon as you can, friend. Yes. All right. So let's move forward. And actually, I think I want to pull African Goddess Rising. I didn't do that for everyone, but I'm feeling compelled. I kind of felt compelled before the reading even started. So let's see which African Goddess would like to speak to Cancer. Which African Goddess would like to speak to Cancer? Who we got? I knew it. I knew it. Number 5. I'm going to tell y'all in a minute. Calm down. Don't rush me. I'm coming. All right. So this is your card. And it's Mbuya Nahanda. And she is from the Temple of Ancestors, and her element is air. Born in 1840, Sharwe Nyakasikana channeled a Mahondoro, an ancient royal lion spirit named Nahanda, who has been incarnated by revolutionary Shona women for at least 500 years. Heralded as Mabuya Nahanda, Grandmother Nahanda, this is the great ancestress. She was a healer who declared war against colonial occupation. Her guidance says, yes, you can. Stop the struggle. You can choose at any moment to start over and be reborn. Like the sun, you rise again and again. The embodiment, dust yourself off, move forward, and go for it again. Life is about transition and change. You will fall on your face, change your mind, and need to make a comeback again and again. Release the idea that you messed up if things aren't perfect. Stop waiting to be ready. Make new choices and decisions. The Goddess Declaration, still I rise. Friend, radical rebirth. And that's what this is. That's what this is. Letting these people go and being okay with it is a part of the rebirth. I was just speaking to you all about acknowledging who you were before, but not beating that person up. Acknowledging and celebrating who you are now and appreciating your growth. And celebrating that person that you're going to become. Several times you are going to be reborn. Several times you have been reborn. This is just another rebirth. Period. Moving on. All right. I knew it was a reason I was supposed to pull those cards. What analogy, what messages that we got? Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. Set your intentions. What do you want your new life to look like? What do you want this new phase to look like? Communicate that with yourself. Communicate that with the universe. Speak it. Manifest it. Gemini energy. Vocalize and manifest. Period. What else we got? Surrender to the divine. Period. Release all that has to be released. Whoever needs to go. Whatever needs to go. Outside of people. Whatever habits need to go. Whatever places you need to start frequenting. Okay? Let it go. Release it. The first card in this reading was the Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Release. Nine of Wands in reverse. Give it a rest. Let things go. Stop fighting for certain things. It's time to breathe out. Disseminating Moon card. And you know what I always love? That this card always comes out with surrender to the divine. I don't care how many times I shuffle. It's like complementary energy. Disseminating Moon is also you exhaling. Whitney and them, they was waiting to exhale. Universe is telling you right now, bitch, you can do it. Exhale. Let go. Release. The struggle is over. You can breathe easy now. Surrender all of the bullshit to the divine. And then speak what you want your life to be. Speak it over yourself. Embrace this rebirth that you're having for yourself. And moving forward, Six of Cups energy. Don't fuck with nobody who don't fuck with you. Don't pour into people who don't pour into you. Because people will drain you if you allow them. They will suck you dry. Whatever you're thinking about doing, don't do it. Now is not the fucking time. If you are trying to remove a connection from your life and you are wanting to do it in a way that is petty, childish, or a waste of your energy, don't. Don't do it. Rebel talk nice, said don't, I don't care. Tell them what they need to hear. You equals tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid on this journey. And you've already been told twice, 3, 4 times in this reading to let go, release. There is very little on your journey that you will be able to control. You may think you're in control, but you will soon find that your spirit team, your ancestors, source energy have already had, a whole plan for you. Okay? There's very little you'll be able to control. But you should be okay with that. Because you should trust that your spirit team, your people, your ancestors got you. Okay? Sometimes you just have to let things play out the way that they're going to play out. Okay? And that's what you're needing to do now. Enjoy the journey. Stop trying to control it. Okay? And what's the last rebel message? Have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. It's the message. You need food in your belly. Eat a fucking taco. All right, so if you are not nurturing yourself in all ways, eating right, eating when you need to, drinking water, getting rest, turning off your phone, putting it on D&D so that you can't be bothered by ratchetness and shenanigans, then what are you doing? What are you doing? Nourish yourself in all ways. Okay? So let's get your advice and your postcard from Spirit. I kind of wanted to see a little bit more into this relationship as well. But the Islandtime Wellness, let me go ahead and pull 3 real quick. Tell me what's going on with Cancer and these people. All right. So the very first card that comes out is the Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting, or hesitation. So if this is about love, I feel like you're needing to let certain people go so you can allow others in, so you can have the space to do so. Also, you have the Mirror card. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationships reflect our wounds, and introspection. I feel like when this card came out, what is currently happening in the relationships that you're dealing with is that those relationships are reflecting the wounds to you, and you're seeing it, you're internalizing it, and you're wanting to work on what you've been shown. However, the other person or people are seeing it, and they're not ready to accept the accountability for what they see. So they're just becoming more toxic versus you trying to actually heal what you're being shown. That's what I felt when I first seen this card flip over. All right. And then we have the Sword and the Rose. Clarity, truth, revelation, solidarity, force, honor, protection, and power. Definitely revelations for you. Definitely clarity coming in for you about who you are dealing with, what kind of situations you're dealing with. And Spirit is saying you see it. There's not really much that can be done about it because they don't have the same desire to heal it. So get up and get your shit and get out. Remove yourself from the situation. Okay? What is the advice here? What is the advice? Period. Love it. Bottom of the deck, 6 of Swords. It's time to unpack the bullshit and move away from it towards calmer waters. The message that I got from the primary advice cards, the Daughter of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, and the 3 of Wands, is that it's time for you to focus on your own dreams. It's time for you to come up with a plan. It's time for you to build your own dreams, okay? And focus on your growth and expansion. Okay, so the time for worrying about whoever, so-and-so, it's over. It's time to focus on you. It's time to make your own dreams come true, for you to get all the things that you want and desire. Stop trying to fix other people. Dearest you is what your postcard from Spirit says. Dearest you, if you allow your awareness to settle in, you will hear us whispering sweetness and encouragement to you. You will know the truth of things that cannot be discerned through the material world. The receiver for this kind of essential knowing is your intuition, which is not your sixth sense, but your first, the primary navigational system of your soul. You are entering the age of consciousness. It's time to accept that the paranormal is normal. Human beings are multisensory, multidimensional beings. Spirit infuses all things, and your soul's job is to discover the essential truths here on earth where we all agree to play. Today, trust your spidey senses, read between the lines, tune into the stories behind the stories, and your world will show you miracles. Fear not, for we are right here. Spirit loves you. Trust the invisible. Okay, so with this message, it feels like Spirit is saying, as I had already had told y'all, that you are being carried and protected and surrounded by your spirit team. So as you move forward, as you navigate your new journey, your new life, the new version of you that you're becoming, trust in the unseen. Trust in your spirit team. Okay, so that is your message, Cancer. If this resonates for you, please let me know how in the comments below. Please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. And until the very next time that I read for you all, I wish you all love and light. Now go get right. And I'm going to see you in the next one. Bye.